Alright guys, we're on our way to get some pho in India. So far I've not found any place that has good Vietnamese pho in India, but we're gonna see if we can find any authentic pho here in India. In this case, it's Pune. Could not find any authentic pho in Mumbai at all, not even in Navi Mumbai, even at a restaurant called Ramen and Pho. They didn't have any pho. They had ramen flavor, they had pho flavored ramen is what they had, and it tasted just like ramen basically. So that doesn't cut it. We'll see how this new place is. Alright guys, we made it here. It's the pho kitchen. We're gonna see how good their pho is. Like I say, not high hopes, but we'll see. Alright, so we got the menu here. Main course, classic pho. This is obviously what I'm gonna get. You get the choice of shrimp. I think this is chicken or just plain. But they've got different types of broth phos and some spicy hot garlic pho, which isn't authentic. They do have this really spicy pho in Vietnam too, but it's hard to find in Vietnam actually. They got the banh mi sandwich, which is great, so I might try that as well to go. But obviously I'm gonna get the classic pho, so let's start with that. So, just waiting for the food. Ordered already, and we'll see what it's like. The pho has come. Let's see. It looks good. I'm sure it is good, but is it authentic? The bean sprouts are a little bit small. It does have the jalapenos, has basil, it looks like. Some mushrooms, that's interesting. Don't usually see that. Some sesame seeds or something in there. Let's see what the noodles are like. No chopsticks, so that's a little bit different. Fork and spoon. Okay, well, we'll give it a try. Interesting, there's no noodles. Oh, there are some noodles. They're thick noodles. Okay. Interesting, it already smells not like pho. I'm gonna take the jalapenos out because the last thing I need is more spicy food in India. All right, let's give it a try. Alright, I'm gonna try the pho here. No chopsticks. First time I've ever eaten pho with a fork, so this will be a new experience. Try a little bit of the veggies first. Tastes like veggies. Alright, on to the broth. Not bad. Tastes fine. Definitely not pho. But probably closer to it than any place I've had so far, but I've only been to two places, so one in Navi Mumbai and another place here in Pune. The broth is pho-like, but at least it's a light flavor. The other place I went to is more like a ramen, like a real heavy sort of soup. This is light and it has a lot of extra vegetables that pho usually doesn't have. Some carrots and stuff in here, mushrooms. So, not bad. All in all, a totally different kind of soup. Not pho, but very good. And a very light tasting soup. So at least in that way, like I said, it's similar. And this also, they don't have beef, so that's another thing. Probably why they don't have pho, like authentic pho in India, is because most pho is beef based. You can do chicken pho and stuff, and chicken based pho, but most of it's beef. Then again, I've never been to Hanoi, so I don't know what the pho is like up north. Only southern pho, so from Vietnam. You can see the carrots in there. Still very good. This is still the best pho-like soup that I've had in India so far. So pho kitchen, if you want something similar, if you don't have time to go to Vietnam, you can try this place out in Pune. The search continues. Alright, so I got a banh mi to go, and they put what I call the fast food sauce on the sandwich, which is like what you find in all the McDonald's and Burger Kings and stuff like that. It's just like a generic, I think it's ketchup and mayo or something like that. It's a spicy ketchup or mayo. It's really not very good. And it's not authentic on banh mi. They don't have this sauce in Vietnam, so I asked them to scrape the sauce off as soon as I saw them putting it on there, but it's a little bit late, so we'll see how that is. But it's gonna be not very good, I think, but that's okay. Okay, here's the banh mi sandwich, but it does have the right ingredients, and they do have it has the right underlying flavor. Unfortunately, they put this fast food Indian sauce on, which kind of destroys the flavor of the banh mi. So that's unfortunate. I did have them scrape as much of it off as I could, but I mean, they had like a gallon on there practically. You wouldn't be able to taste any banh mi flavor at all if you had it just the way they normally prepare it. There was just too much sauce. It was just drowning in sauce. And quite frankly, I still consider this almost drowning in sauce. But, you know, it's okay. It's an okay sandwich. All right, guys, so not only do we see the pho today, or the attempted at the pho, but we're also looking for a titanium spork and a collapsible bowl. So I went to a couple different adventure stores already here, and haven't been able to find what I was looking for. I did go to Wildcat, but all they sold was luggage, so I went to Decathlon, which is in the SGS mall. There's a little bit of the SGS mall. It's kind of an open mall. I don't see any ice cream though, so time to go. Alright, so I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. I did get this little 10-liter backpack that folds up really easily. It's like $4. And then I got a microfiber towel that's like $5-6. I could throw them away if I don't use them or if they won't fit my bag, but pretty useful to have in general. Microfiber dries really fast, I think, out here. We'll see. I was hoping to get a silk one because a silk towel is great. Multi-use, lasts forever, dries faster than microfiber or cotton or anything else. Really, even polyester dries faster than. So it's very absorbent, and it's also good for like a blanket, or you can bunch it up and use it as like a little thing pillow or something. I think this is pretty much it for Pune. Tomorrow I'm going to go to a dentist here and just make sure that my teeth are all good for going to the back country, because I'm not going to go to any dentists in some of the smaller towns here in India. So that should be it, and then off to Goa next. All right, to end a perfect day of driving 45 kilometers around Pune. It's going to sit on the rooftop here and engorge myself with lychees. I love these things. These are so good, and they're about $5 a kilo. If you get really good quality ones, you can get some cheap ones that are a little bit older for 150 a kilo actually, but they're going to be a little bit, you know, some of them are not going to be good. They're going to be a little overripe. These are perfect, so good condition, dry. They're not rotted or anything like that. None of them. So paid quite a bit for these, but they're one of my favorites. And the season's coming to an end, so no more lychees until next year. So I got to get my gorge on while I can. So just chilling here, walking along with the cow. You know, it's just he's just a public cow. You know, public cow is normal. Just, you know, just goes along and does his thing. Catch you later, public cow. This channel isn't meant to be a review channel at all, but I did want to mention when I find a good business, I want to mention it, and I do want to make sure everybody knows about it. So we're here at the Smile Studio. You guys will get to see some work that he does. We're going to do some more cavities. He already did 4 or 5, I think, already, and then we're going to do some more today, and then some more tomorrow. Next round of some fillings. This is Dr. Amit.
Hi.
One of the best dentists I've ever met so far, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're here at the Smile Studio. It's a great name, actually. So we're gonna get started. You guys will get to see a little bit of my teeth and how Dr. Amit repairs them. So there we go. So obviously this hurts like hell because there's no anesthetic, but I don't use it. I hate the feeling of that numbness. So, but it's just part of the fun. Good music. All right, next round, guys. This is the drill, right?
Yeah.
No anesthesia. Remember that.
Yeah, pre-vedic.
That hurts like hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Painful one.
Yeah, they all do. All right, guys, now that my teeth are fixed, time for some pizza. Here at a pizza place, kind of an interesting name. It's like 1410 or 1414 or something like this. 1441, that's what it's called. And it's really good pizza. This is just a margarita pizza. They have all-you-can-eat pizza for 600 rupees, which is great. So there's nobody here right now. So they obviously have a pool table and things like this, which is great. Nice outdoor setting, like a little garden kind of thing. You can see the pizzas up on the little stand, everything. Very good pizza. Totally classic, like American style. The crust is good. The cheese is real mozzarella. It's great. So highly recommend it. Now I get to eat with teeth that are in better condition. Yay. I'm here at the Sanjay Boutique with the owner here. Soma is his name. And he's gonna take a secondary garment that he got that's pure silk. It's a very low MoMA silk, so it's very thin, but it's a kind of a cool shimmery color. It's a little bit feminine in my view, like in terms of an American sort of color for men and women. I think it's a little more feminine, but I don't mind. It's really cool. It's purple and blue, so it's sort of a balance. And he's gonna take this second garment. It's used, but he's gonna take it. It's got some runs in it. There's a little burn hole in some part, but he's gonna cut those out. He's gonna make this into a large blanket that's 2 meters wide for me at a good price. So I'm happy. We'll see how well he does. You'll get to see what it looks like when it's all done. He's gonna keep some of these frills on here, which are really pretty. And then some of them he's gonna cut out because they're, some of the frills have like a patch on them of cotton. So he's gonna cut the cotton ones out. And basically I'm just gonna use this as sort of like a male sarong sari, and also as like a blanket or for lying on the beach or in my hammock or something like that. So it'll be kind of nice. I was gonna wait until I could get a new garment, maybe in Khachapuri or something like that. But as he said, as Soma said, he said, buy both. Buy mine and buy some more silk in Khachapuri. So maybe I will do that. So I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done today. He's gonna be done in about 2 hours. So I'll show you guys then. We'll see what my blanket looks like and take a look.
It's ready.
Look at that color. Wow, that's cool. Wow, look at that, nice and large.
Both sides. 4 side I put a border.
Cool. All right, guys, so here's this sari. This is actually secondhand silk. So it has some stains on it stuff, but I think the stains will come out. And there are some runs in some portions of it, but it's about 6 feet by 7 feet. And then there's a couple little threads that I'll cut off later, but I'm flying out to Goa tomorrow, so I'm not gonna do that tonight. And I'm not gonna wash it tonight because I don't want it to be wet, but this turned out just brilliantly. I think I love it. For a secondhand sari, this cost me $12 US. And I can use this, like I said, as like a blanket or a towel, or just sort of wrap it around my waist if I want to. It's absolutely gorgeous material. It's like a double satin. I don't know if that's the right terminology for it, but you know, satin's typically matte on one side and then shiny on the other. So I don't know what kind of weave that they did to make it shiny on both sides, but it's incredible. It's shiny on both sides. So amazing, amazing stuff. So yeah. And then he patched this little tear here, which is fine. Just put a little square there. That's totally fine. But yeah, it's I love it. It's great. And nice little beater silk, you know, for whatever use. I can use it as a throw for the beach in Goa. Just silk is very, very durable. Even when it's this thin, it's quite durable. And you can use it for just about everything. So maybe not hiking in the snow. Don't use it for that. But for everything else, you're pretty good. If you're gonna go hiking in the snow, use cashmere. Cashmere wool. But yeah, very happy with this. Can't go wrong for 12 bucks, and absolutely pure silk, most likely mulberry.